fun. Those are just some little dogs. Look like maybe mom and one of her puppies have probably living in temporary housing right now. And that car stopped, and
if I'm unsure, I'll just have to.
And yeah, they stopped and waited till we made it past the dogs before they drove away. That was very nice. Okay, looking sharp on the new bike. Trunk bag looks good on there too.
Thanks. I bumped the seat up just a little bit.
You're looking taller.
I think I could go up a little more.
Oh,
Thanks. I used to wave to those people.
yeah. Yeah, that was nice of them. I bet they were probably just hungry little dogs. I wish I had a big old leg of ham I could have given them. Well, maybe not. Maybe some a big chunk of tofurkey. They would probably love that. Cheese sandwich. I bet they would have loved a cheese sandwich. Extra mayo. Maybe some hearty bread, not just that white bread, not just Wonder Bread. Okay. South Carolina Power and Light is doing all those things for us these days. Yeah, I got these pines here all around. It's very quiet back in here. Floodplain area down there.
This is Trail 5.
And you're comfortable riding up that way?
Yeah. Yeah, especially knowing I could go into boost if I want to.
Well, that's perfect then.
Yeah, so this is Trail 5 and first gear. You're in Trail? Trail 5, first gear?
There's some old white cows through here.
Oh, look. Oh my gosh, you're all running. Hey, you guys.
Probably hadn't been too long since they figured out they could run. Nice little area in here.
You have 5 levels of the system, right?
Yes,
What are you in right now?
I'm in one.
In 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can just, it's torque, so you can just get by
Yeah.
pedaling. Kind of needs to be in Trail 5. That's a nice view. Somewhere in the trail.
Yeah. Oh, so this Golden Mountain we are going to Snow Market.
Yeah, they probably.
Send out
Right, and try to, and if you go speeding, then you're like a prize, you know.
Like, you know, kind of good. Oh, look, you know, that's just,
Right, and if you go speeding by too, then you're like,
right.
you're a
It's
prize.
up there chase them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a glorious day. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, nature. Oh, well, don't get all rhyme that doozer about it. Oh, yeah. Look at that stuff. That get cold.
Pretty nice area. Okay. I don't see why not.
Yeah.
If you dare. Here we go. Looks like we've had a little slight deviation. Oh, well, there's all those white cows over there. Looks like we're going on the Colt Ferguson here. Yeah. That's Robert Culp and Fergie, the Dutch of Ferguson. This is their road here, I believe. This is nice over here. They've come and cut the branches and everything away so you can have a little safety shoulder, and then they leave all the big chunks of crap just lying there. I guess that would really be asking too much for them to come through and scoop them up. Guess if I wanted to do that, I could come and do that myself. That's the way things work. Yeah, they just got this little single piece of barbed wire fence here. Looks like it's got a little some electric stuff on there. Okay, oop, there's another car. That was nice. There's 3 cars in a row pulling out of there. And they had a nice little dog barking at us. I guess it's just the neighbors going down the road. Yeah, I think they would maybe a golf cart. Yeah, this is a road that just goes down to another big road that we don't want to get on, but we're just decided we would. Oh, that looks nice. Nice little flowery arrangement they have there. And, ooh, it's like a big old cornfield there. Is that right, Fran? Look like a big old cornfield there? I think I'm seeing out there too. Yep. Okay. Let's turn around and go the other way.
Huh?
We can turn around and go the other way.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, doggies. Y'all be good now. They look like they were really just wanting to play, but that's a short road. Low value and that sort of thing. You end up with the country dogs out there. They look friendly though. Okay. That was a little bit of Robert Colton. Fergie, the Dutch of Ferguson's road there. Barbed wire and electrified barbed wire. It's a double threat there. Got it nailed up on that. Got it hooked up on that power pole there. It's got a big old piece of copper grounding wire on there. Wonder how that works with all of that. Doesn't look to me like anything's busted through. It's like pretty much everything is still there. You can see where they came in here and chopped off It's a great new job for a bush hog. Just put it on a big movable arm and run it vertical for a little while. Okay, well, it says stop there. Yeah, here's a new ecosystem over here. Way back through. Okay, there's the road in right there. Oh, looks like something you could actually ride on there. there's trouble, you can tell. 3 of them together, that's the trouble with a capital T. Right, we're gonna go on down to another little more serious piece of blacktop down here. And there he goes out on the blacktop. Looks like there's Pat heading down there too. We'll take a short break for a little car break. We're just gonna do a little short quick pause. Getting in out on the open highway. Very wintry looking scene there. Coming down to the creek. That was a noisy sounding gas burner there. Yeah. Well, this, as it turns out, is Waxhaw Creek. And you can imagine, a couple hundred years ago, there may have been some Waxhaw Indians down around here. You never know what these woods might look like a couple hundred years ago. Gotta guess they've all been cleared numerous times here, but we're just doing the up here. And okay, look at that green on that tree there. There's more of them there. Holly trees. It's an actual shrub there. One of those pyracantha type things. There's one of them that dropped down so we could check it out. It does not look like a shrub to me, but, well, could be. And here we come out to a little wide open area. where they have a big old, the River Chase Estates. Looks like a big old pine tree farm over there to me. You never know up in there. That looks, it's nice, nice land, nice stuff back up in there. Hope it can stay that way for many years. One day we will go back into River Chase and ride around. But today is not the day for River Chase Estates. And now, as we say goodbye to River Chase Estates, we'll be right back. Oh boy. Got some old South Carolina blacktop here. Speed run down there. Cotton field. There's a house up in those woods. You can see the front porch on it. Yeah. Ooh, rumble strip. There's a bunch of cotton fields out here. Okay. Short break. I used to work with a company, FMC. They made a pesticide, I believe. It was called Pounce that they used to use on cotton, I believe. Pounce would pretty much kill any kind of bugs on anything. But yeah. Yep. I remember that. Gene Parshall. He was a good boss. Good fella to work with. Back in my days of agricultural research. Now, there's some great color there. Nice red and all kinds of grayish browns and greens. looks like somebody's little clubhouse, you know, or like they had a bar down in there or something. It's got street lights all around it, just a little cement block building. There's a driveway. I bet they had a biker bar back in there or something like that. This would be one of these way out in the country things that you'd be taking your life in your own hands if you're messing around with this. Woohoo! Here they come! Here they come! Purple mailbox. Oh, speed run. That's pretty good. Let's go back and do that again. Rumble strip. Rumble strip. Yeah, and here we are coming into the lovely little town of Van Wyck. I don't really know how to say that. I think you have to have been born in Dutchland, Holland, to be able to actually speak that lingo there. Get the appropriate gutturalness in with your speech. Which would be perfectly normal if that's where you were from. But this is a pretty secure facility here. 6-foot fence with a barbed wire 3-strand topper on there. Sign back there said it was a federal offense to go in there and muck around. So I don't choose to be federally offensive today. Ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. Oh yeah. Yeah, they got a big old facility over there. He's out getting a good old Sunday drive in. Like we got the double stop signs coming up here. And there's some yellow dandelions in there too, to add to our palette of colors for today. Be right back. How are we looking? Looking good. Deeper and deeper into Van Wyck, a name which no American can pronounce. It's all very interesting here. Got these like really modern looking homes down in here. Then you got your old church down in here. Some of those are probably very old. Oh, looks like they got the sheriff down in here too. It's always a good thing. Got the police, the church-going folks too. Which way are we gonna go? What? This is a really nice spot they've got down in here. They've got the old ball field and I don't know if that's a rec building there or if that's somebody's home, but this is a big old community garden that they've got in here. And it's looking pretty dang good there. Bet that gets some good sun. Piety Lane. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, here comes another gas burner. That one doesn't look too bad for old Toyota. See, that would probably take us back down into Van Wyck also. Into Van Wickles. Oh boy. Telling what all we got going on around here. It's pretty exciting though. Big junipers. chopped off half of them there. Probably looks really good from the other side. Yeah, we're coming down in to the Arts District here, which is a very nice district, and we're happy to be able to ride through.
I always call shit that.
We are down in the Van Wyck Arts District. Looks like not a lot of traffic, so we'll invite ourselves to roll on through. Yeah, there you go. We can scoot right around here and not mess up any of their plantings that they may have. And then we can take the trail on around. Looks like they've had a big drainage project going on here where they had to come dig up a huge section of this. Probably this whole little area is really flooded. There's some body of water down in there. They're shunting everything to. This is where we're going to go and take a little break. Be right back. All right. A good little breakfast or lunch there. I had some Garden Fresh Triscuits and some apple and several different kinds of small candy bars. Well, look at that. It's the Van Wyck Mining Company.
No.
Look out. That was pretty trepidatious there. I looked on my trepidometer and it was pretty high up on that. Okay. I'm gonna go right against the arrow there. And we're gonna continue on against the arrows. Whoop, there's a car coming up there. So I'll just make the safety decision. Go around in a circle. And come out again on the other side. I wonder if that's Mr. Van Wyck who lives up there. That's a pretty good attempt at pronunciation there, I think. And I don't see anybody coming either way. So we're just gonna continue on down the road here. trashed up South Carolina road. And you can see trashed up because if you look at the sides there, you will see that it's a pretty trashy one. And it has seen better days. Probably not a whole lot of traffic down here. There's a neighborhood pampas grass there. Level on the pond there, looks like. It's the Fox's pond. Sky, green pine trees, flashing lights. Nice little old sleepy country road out here. Gonna stop filming there for a little while and decided I did not want to miss out on this little bit coming up here. But he's got this nice chain link fence down here. Oh, there we go. We had a quick little battery change there. Cut me off right in the middle of mid-word there, but that's okay. Got plenty more. There we go, past the old road bus there. It's pretty cool. It looks like they got propane tanks and a generator in there, and I could be ready for another trip. Grab your bug out bag, here we go. Badminton, did you bring your racket? Okay. This is a pretty fast rolling bike here. Rolling, rolling, rolling. And this is come down here at just the right time of year, and this is a hot and dusty South Carolina gravel road here. go and try this. Oh no, what's gotten into me? Looks safe so far. Yep. It's nice if you just ride along in the track there, then you know somebody's already picked up all the little bits of nastiness. We'll look here. I believe I'm just going to go right on the edge here. What's going on here? Riding the trail there too. Deep stuff we got around there. I don't imagine that would be any fun at all though if you had some kind of a four-wheeler thing. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Thank you very much. We'll just ride it on down through here. Okay. Okay. Looks like I could have gone all down there on, farther on down there on that thing there. South Carolina Power and Light has cleared the way for us. And this is nice down here now, but boy, you come down here in the summertime, and this is a steamy little bit. Hope they quit cutting down all this stuff in here like this. I mean, there's some nice little weeds over there on the left for a while. I came in and did a little bit of, I don't know if what they would call it. I guess it's maintenance. There's a majestic airplane flying through the picture and a majestic crow flying through the picture. Or I guess if I'm a real cinematographer, I'm supposed to say flying through the frame there, which is exactly what they were doing. To have some buzzards flying over us here. Oh, there's an old building back in there. It's kind of weird. You ride along these areas and you don't notice that there's a building back in there.
Here's Eco 1 and I'm loving it.
Oh, super duper. There's the Eco 1.